Hey everyone, welcome to another brew day here. I got a 5-gallon kit for Christmas. I'm really excited about this one. Today we're going to be brewing a Northern Brewer Chinook IPA. Just going to open my kit here while my water's heating up. We've got an instruction sheet. Bag of grains, a few bags of hops, Chinook hops, some dried malt extract, some sugar for bottling later, bag of yeast, some sanitizer, and the Pilsen malt extract syrup, 6 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and get this in some warm water to loosen it up. And we're still waiting for our water to come up, so we'll be back when it does. Alright, we're just about to our steeping temperature here, so we're gonna take our single hop IPA grain blend from Northern Brewer and add that to our hop sack here. Just ready to go. Just a couple minutes, we'll be ready to add.
We normally tie it off and cut off the extra, but I don't have a lot of extra. Maybe I'll still cut a little off.
You can do this, so you have something to hold on to. And our water is about 158, 159, which is perfect steeping temperature, so we can go ahead and add that now. Make sure all the grains get nice and wet. And at the same time, we're going to set a timer here on my microwave for 20 minutes. Just let it drain in there. You don't want to squeeze it because it'll release some unwanted flavors. It's a Southern Tier Brewing Company 2 times IPA. It is very good. Get rid of that and then turn your heat up to high because we got to bring this mixture up to a boil. As you can see, it's very dark now that we've steeped the grains. We've got a lot of color out of it. It smells amazing. It smells a lot like bread, really. But yeah, we're just waiting for it to come up to a boil. At this point, we can remove our thermometer. Our grain water is boiling right now. I'm going to turn that off and just remove it from the hot burner. At this point, we need to add our extract, the Pilsen malt extract, 6 pounds of it. We're also adding a pound of dry malt extract.
Stuff that turns into brains. Yeah. It is. It's pumping up in the bag, so there's
This stuff, the dry malt extract kind of clumps up when you pour it into hot liquid, so you really gotta stir it real well. We're gonna put this back on our hot burner. We're gonna bring this up to a boil. And then we can add our hops and we can boil our hops. At this point, you really want to keep an eye on it to keep it from foaming up, and if it does, you just remove it from the heat and stir it a little bit until the foam subsides, and then you can add it back to your heat until you reach a boil. And then once it's boiling, it should calm down. Okay, we've reached a good low rolling boil here on our wort. So we're gonna add 1 ounce, which is 1 whole packet of the Chinook hops at this point. Dump that right in there. We're also going to set a timer for 60 minutes, 1 hour. And we're going to let this boil for 60 minutes. And we'll be back in about an hour. About 50 minutes, we're going to add some more hops, another hop addition, so we'll see. Okay, with about 10 minutes left on the boil, we're going to add half of this other package of Chinook hops, just half of it right now. Okay. And then we'll add the other half at the end of the boil. 1 minute left in our boil. We're going to add the rest of this packet that we opened earlier. So all the hops are in there now. We have 1 minute left in our boil. While we're waiting for that 1 minute to pass, I'm going to grab some ice and add it to my ice bath that I've prepared. Alright, that was the timer for my 1 hour boil. So it's done. I'm going to turn my heat off now. I'm going to take this and transfer it over. I need to cool it down as soon as possible. So I'm going to take this and put it right in my ice bath. I'm going to put the lid on it to keep any contaminants out of it. At the same time, I'm going to take this 1 gallon of warm water. I'm going to make a sanitizing solution out of it. I'm going to sanitize all my equipment, my fermenting bucket here. I'm going to mix it right in this, and I'm going to sanitize everything, and we'll be back. At this point, my wort has cooled down long enough. I'm going to add it to my sanitized fermenting bucket over here that already has 1 gallon of cool water in it. I'm just going to dump that right in. It brought us to just about the 3.5 gallon mark. We're gonna have to add a little bit more water to this. There we are. We are at 5 gallons. This feels really good. Feels like it's about room temperature. So I think it's good to pitch our yeast at this point. First, we're going to check for our original gravity using our hydrometer from Northern Brewer. We'll let that sit so we can take a reading once we're done. At this point, we're going to add our yeast, which is right here. Safe Ale 05. Used it before with Mr. Beer. Want to make sure it's sanitized. You want to make sure your scissors are sanitized. And yeah, at this point, as long as you're at a good room temperature, you can go ahead and pitch your yeast. Now we're going to go ahead and put our lid on. Really push down hard on all the edges to make sure it snaps. Make sure it's good and secure. I think we're good. Now at this point, I'm going to grab a little cup here. I'm going to fill my airlock up with sanitizer solution to the line on it. Secure that in the little hole here. And at this point I am done. I just need to put this in fermenting place somewhere around 68 degrees Fahrenheit and let it sit for 7 days. And I'm going to add 1 more ounce of Chinook hops for dry hopping. And then after 1 more week we will test it and see if it's ready, and then we'll bottle it and enjoy it. I can't wait. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back for more. Thank you.